Arm Wrestle Simulator just updated, and they actually added an entire new world right here, which actually looks very, very cool. And I'm going to be telling you some tips and tricks to get here fast. So as you can see, there's this whole new world, and one of the first things I'm going to recommend is this new code, which when you're seeing this, it might not be available anymore, but use the code LIKES to get a 2x wins boost and a 2x luck boost, which will be very, very helpful. Now, I don't know when this expires, so it might not be available when you are seeing this. Now, as you can see, it is actually 2 SP wins to get to this new world. It's actually quite a bit, but I'm going to be telling you some tips for this world and below to hopefully speed up the process to get to World 6 a lot faster, because trust me, this world is very, very cool. So I did actually go ahead and ask my YouTube chat which one was the best for World 4, and they actually did go ahead and say that Bicep was the best. And if you don't know what Bicep, they're talking about the big barbell that you actually get from World 4 and then bring it over to World 5. So they're saying, everyone's saying that that is the best. I've actually been doing hands, so apparently I've been wrong. But so yeah, apparently what everyone's saying is to do the big barbell. So you want to go back to the bunker world and grab this, and then go back to the I actually forgot what this world is called. The tropical world, or whatever it's called. So apparently this is the best, and I'm pretty sure they actually might have reduced the strength needed for this guy. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong about that, but I heard some people saying that they were going to change something about the final boss, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Also, if you're in World 4 or below, I highly recommend that you use the Atlantic world. No, not the Atlantic world. I forgot what it's called. The world that you go to, the event world, to your advantage. This world right here, the Greek world, because this world actually has better pets in it than World 4 and below. So I highly recommend using this world, especially if you're not too good. It can be a little bit hard sometimes, but I still recommend doing it. And even using that Kraken, which is actually also at World 3, if we go ahead and go there, because I've heard a ton of people say that there is that they get a whole bunch of cool pets from this thing. Like, people get this 5.5 million pet from, which is crazy. So I recommend trying this. This can be a little bit hard though, but search up a tutorial. There's a whole bunch of ways to actually AFK this, which would be very, very helpful. They actually add a bunch of new trails in the update, and they don't have an icon right now, but I'm pretty sure they are adding one next time. But I highly recommend using these trails, because trails actually do help a lot. Like, if you look at my stats, I have 8.2 SX right now. If I go and unequipped the trail I have, I only have 2 SX. It more than doubles, it more than triples my strength. So I highly recommend using this. Obviously, use arms too. You get the crates from auto fighting, because the crates do help a lot. And you can join my live streams where I'm actually going to be giving away arms and World 6 pets in the future. Also, this is a pretty common tip that you probably already know, but definitely enchant your pets. Like, I don't even, as you can tell, I'm using only dogs right now, and I still get questions asking, why are you using dogs right now? It's because of the enchants on them. Like, for example, here's my best friend team, and if I go ahead and look at these, the reason I have all these on instead of, having these other, like this 3.3 million on, is because these have best friend 5 plus. So a best friend 5 is 75% as good as your best pet, so it's going off of my 5.5 million. So all of these pets right here actually do 4.3 million instead of 3.8x or 13,000. So I highly recommend using enchants. It does help a lot, and I honestly don't think you can get to World 6 in this game without enchanting your pets. Also, if you're wondering and you're in this world, I'm pretty sure hands is the best. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I just ran a little test real quick to see. I don't know how much this does. It won't actually let me do this one for some reason. It says I need 32.4 QI strength. I mean, I guess I don't have that total, yeah. So you need a lot for this. So maybe this is the best, but I don't even know if you can get there easily, because it seems like you need a lot of strength for that. You also want to make sure that all of your pets are mutated, because there's literally, you don't lose anything from mutating. Mutating is one of the best things to do, because you're not losing, like, no matter what, putting a pet in here, it will have more stats than when it wasn't. So no matter what, you should mutate all of your pets. And you can obviously, like, I have 1,000 health kits somehow. I don't even know. I thought I couldn't even get them from the other worlds, but apparently you could, because I have 1,000 almost, which is actually crazy. I didn't even know I had that much. I do want to make it clear that the pets are actually not mountable. I've been getting a lot of questions about that because they did say that the pets were going to be mountable this update. They are not mountable. It still says next week, which is a little bit sad, but yeah, you cannot ride your Goliath pets yet. Now, they did actually do something in this new world that is broken right now, but they might fix it, they might not. They keep trying to do this every single update, but it keeps breaking, and it's having it so you need a certain strength for each one. Now, this is broken right now. They tried this every single update, like in the Atlantis world, and it did work for the I keep saying Atlantis, Greek world. It did actually work a little bit, but it doesn't work anymore for that world. But basically what it means is they want you to have 287 or more QI of only knuckle strength in order to defeat this guy. So, and as you can see, I only have 5.8 QI, so I should lose to him. But when I verse him, as you can see, I beat him because it is not using my knuckle strength. Or is it? I actually don't even know sometimes, but I think it's broken right now, but it does look like you're gonna have to train more than one thing when you get to world 6, kind of like what you do in the Greek world. So just be aware of that. You'll have to do knuckles, hands, and bicep, and I'm pretty sure this final guy is just everything. Yeah, because I have 8.2 SX for this final guy, so it might not be broken, but you do need a certain strength for each one. So, from what I'm hearing, apparently it's actually not too hard to get the 2 SP wins. As long as you can defeat the mammoth pretty easily, you should be able to get 2 SP fairly easy. Like, I'm talking like 3 hours or less of grinding. So, hopefully it's not too hard to get to this new world, but there definitely will be a lot of grinding needed to get here, especially if you're free to play. If you're free to play, this is going to take a long time to get to the new world. But it's still not, if you've got to this world, I believe you can do it because you were able to get through World 3, which we all know is one of the hardest worlds, and they even made World 4 even harder. So if you got through those worlds, I'm pretty confident you'll be able to get through this world too. And I just realized you can actually see they actually moved all of the worlds. I just now realized that. You can see all the worlds over there to the right. You used to not be able to see them, so I don't know why I'm pointing that out, but I find that kind of funny that they did that. Did they do it for this world? No, they didn't. It's only for the other ones, but yeah. Hopefully these tips did help you guys, and if you have any questions, make sure to tell me in the comment section down below. The link to my Roblox and Discord server will also be in the description. If you're in my live stream, I'm not ending the stream. This is for my video only. But yeah, hopefully these tips did help you, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely be grinding this world. Honestly, this world is in fact one of my most favorite worlds that they've added. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Goodbye.